23's legislative seat is on.
And as KETV Newswatch 7's Maddie Augustine reports, 6 candidates want the spot that represents Saunders, Colfax, and a majority of Butler County.
Just west of the Metro, District 23 brings 6 hopefuls to the May primary ballot. Former David City Mayor Alan Zavodny.
I'm at the right place in my life to be able to do this one last thing as service to Nebraskans.
From Colon, Nebraska, a former naval officer, Jacob Wolf.
What we want to do is represent the next generation of Nebraskans.
Out of Utan, Market Gardner, and the only Democrat in the race, Larissa Schultz.
I'm running for legislature because rural voters deserve a real choice.
Father, businessman, and pilot, Jared Storm from David City.
I want to keep Nebraska a conservative state.
From Prague, 4th-generation family farmer and U.S. Navy veteran Dennis Fouillon.
Make sure that there's something good about Nebraska that's good for my family.
And also from Prague, mother, business owner, and legislature enthusiast Allie French.
I never give up. I want to help every single person I possibly can.
Storm and the other 5 candidates agree one of the biggest issues and something they would hope to tackle immediately after being elected, lowering property taxes for Nebraskans.
I don't like the idea of shifting taxes. I would rather see actual tax cuts, which is lowering spending. Property taxes are way out of line. And we have income tax, sales tax, and property taxes are the 3 ways that we get revenue in this state, and property tax is way too high of a portion of that.
After taxes, everyone says they have priorities more specific to District 23. For Zavodny, his focus is on the continued advancement of the rural areas.
We need high-speed internet and those kinds of things to help our entrepreneurs and help create economic development. We also need housing in rural areas.
French hopes to continue her grassroots group, Nebraskans Against Government Outreach's effort.
My number one goal in going to the legislature is to get medical freedoms into our Nebraska Constitution. I want to first and foremost ensure that our government can never again force or mandate masks or vaccines or tracking of any kind.
And Fouillon hopes to protect agriculture and tackle state spending.
There's a laundry list of bills that just aren't necessary. We have too many bills to worry about. We need to find the good bills, enforce the bills' priorities, and get rid of some of the unnecessary stuff.
For Wolf, he says it's all about protecting the most vulnerable, our children and seniors.
We have senior centers and nursing assisted living homes, even independent living homes closing all over the state, especially in rural areas. And we need to make sure that those stay open so that the former generation is protected and preserved while they have paved the way for the next generation.
And Schultz hopes to ensure every Nebraskan has equal access to health care.
Everybody who turns on the tap needs to have clean, safe drinking water coming out of it. Every Nebraskan deserves access to healthy, affordable food, and every Nebraskan, regardless of where they live, should be able to visit a doctor within a reasonable distance from their house.
All 6 candidates promising to fight for District 23 every single day if they're elected. Maddie Augustine, KETV, Newswatch 7.